I'd like to start out by asking you, what's your history and experience with Morrissey and the Smiths?
Not big. I didn't really grow up amongst it at all. So, no, not big, which actually kind of helped in a way, coming at the script. So I was, Mark, the director, sent me a couple of their albums and, I banged them into my ears as much as possible before we started shooting. So no, not big, but it really sort of freed me up in a way, I think. I wasn't too nervous.
This is an unauthorised look at Morrissey's earlier life. Does that open as many doors as it closes as a director?
I never felt limited, and we didn't seek authorisation, and nor did we shy away from it if it had been offered. And it was a creative choice not to use Smith's songs because they didn't exist, and it would have been incredibly clumsy cliche to start throwing these songs around. So no, I just wanted to make the film I felt I could make. I could make a film about a young man struggling to find their way in the world, and I felt that Jack could access that as well, because we're both ambitious, we're both trying to do things with our lives. So, and that's what I felt Stephen was trying to do. So it becomes a little bit more than just about Morrissey, really.
So I doubt Morrissey's seen this film yet, but I'm sure he probably will. What do you think his reaction is going to be?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hard question.
I don't know. I don't know what he's like now. But I think it's a very bizarre thing to ask somebody to watch a film about themselves. I think he'll hopefully like it. If he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it, because I like it.
From a film point of view, could he be objective about it? Because he does know his films. I don't know whether he could be objective, because it'll be the weirdest thing in the world for him to watch this. I don't know. It'll be interesting to find out. He'll probably watch it on his own, I hope, and just go, that never happened, and that never happened. But maybe, as long as he thinks it's an honest attempt to try and portray him as a young man struggling to find his way, and that we've been respectful to certain family members, then I think that's all we can achieve, really. Hope to achieve, anyway.
I think more than anything, it's about the teenage years and the pitfalls of being a teenager, and how it's a real victory to come through your teenage years. I think everybody would agree, and I think that's what the film's about, really. I
do think it's an important film for young people to watch. I do think that it speaks to a generation of people now trying to find out what they're going to do with their futures. And I don't want to over-politicise our film, but it seems weirdly, you can almost hold a mirror up to that period, the 70s, to now. We were just joining the European Union, and the punk movement was about to, and the youth was about to take control, whereas now we've just turned our back on Europe, and a generation of young people have been essentially dealt a weird card to deal with. And I think the only way to get over that is for young people to be weirdly, to be defiant and say, you know what, the future's mine, England is mine, I'm going to take it, I'm not going to be told. And that's what I took from the Smiths, and that's what I take from the film, and that's what I want, hopefully people will see that we've tried to do.